Good morning, Lit students. So some of you guys are joining in with us online today. I'm glad to see you guys here. It's fantastic that you could join in with us. And today was Promotion Sunday. And what we did for Promotion Sunday is we ended up coming down to the youth room and we played this game called the Scribble Game. Now, the Scribble Game ties into the lesson because all of us have heard stories before. Whatever we end up doing, wherever we go, we'll hear a story. If you're watching the news, you're going to be told a story. If you look at a piece of artwork, the artist is going to be trying to tell you a story about himself, about something that he's experiencing, feeling, or something that he values. Same with music that you listen to or movies that you watch. All of these things are kind of like a key part of our culture. Stories make up the fabric of humanity, and it's because that's how we tell other people about what we value, what we think is really good, what we think is important, what we think is worth our time, our attention, and also what we think is true, what is ultimately true and good. Now, the thing is that we live in a world where there's all kinds of different views and opinions on those things. People have differing views on what is actually truly good. What does that mean? They have differing views on, what is reality even. They have different opinions on, all these different things. And so for us, the question is what is actually truth? Now, for those of you who have been students in our student ministry, you know that our slogan is living in truth. That's why we're lit students, because we are living in truth. Now, in order to live in truth, what we believe is that we have to be connected to God. We have to be connected to Jesus, because we believe that God is the truth. And what we're concerned about isn't just what do people think, but what we're concerned about is what is really real. And we believe that that is the thing that is found in and rooted in God. He is the truth. And we believe that, because whenever you look in Genesis, you see that God created the world. He's the one who spoke everything into existence. So when we're asking a question of what is truth, how is that connected to God? Well, God is the thing that is the substance of reality. He's the one that spoke reality into existence. And so in that sense, he is the truth. He's the thing that is real, that is holding all things together. Whenever we read in Colossians 1, verses 16 through 17, it says, "For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities. All things were created through him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together." So again, we see this concept that through God, through Jesus, all things have been created. Not only were all things created by him, but they were created ultimately for him, for his glory, and he holds all things together. So he is the substance and the basically that force, that person that holds all of reality together. So he's the one that defines what is really true, what is really real. 6, and then Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." And since Jesus is the truth, since he is God, we believe that we are called to follow after him. If we are committed to the truth, then we have to be committed to Jesus. And so as lit students who are living in truth, we pursue after Jesus, but not only that, but we desire to draw other people to him as well, because we want to draw other people to live in truth as well. And so we recognize that he is the way to the truth. So we draw people to Jesus so that they can understand how to live in truth. We draw them to him because he is the truth, so that they can actually live in that. And then it says the way, the truth, and the life. And so we believe that if they are going to consistently live according to truth and be rooted in that throughout their lives, that we have to be rooted in Jesus himself. So as lit students, those are the things that we are really committed to. We're committed to seeking and obeying God, living our lives for him because he is the substance and the source of all truth. And we are committed to leading other people to Jesus because he is the truth. And we want to be beacons of light for that truth.